Welcome back. Today we do round 2 of CS versus Dota, in this matchup with Crownfall Treasure II's up against an assortment of CS2 cases. If you haven't already, check out the first battle with Crownfall Treasure I and enjoy. Just as with the first Crownfall Treasure, we get 8 guaranteed drops, 2 bonus rare drops, 1 bonus very rare drop, and 1 bonus ultra rare drop, and of course 1 cosmically rare, also known as impossible bonus drop. Cosmically rare is equivalent to a gold drop for CS2, ultra rare being a red, very rare being a pink, rare being purple, and everything else is a blue. We are able to get multiple bonus drops in one treasure opening, and you get the recycled duplicates for a chance to open yet another treasure. Dota's treasure system is really great for players, but not ideal for investors. I guess that's why Dota's economy never grew into something big like CS did. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. In the first Crownfall 1 video, we did get the very rare Mockingbird Meepo, but it was unfortunately a very low value, mainly because it's not that popular of a hero, even though the set looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. Anyways, this time around, if we get the very rare Ravencloak Drow skin, it's actually worth $10 or so I'd be more than happy with a repeat outcome of getting that rare drop. Freaking sweet! We got both rare drops in one shot, one treasure, and both are commonly played heroes, so the value's probably a little juiced. Kicking it off for CS2, we got some Dreams and Nightmare cases. I must have opened over 500 of these and never got a red or a gold, so you tell me if it's a dream or a nightmare. Round 2 for Dota. So basically, my estimation is that you will almost never make a profit, let alone break even from opening these Crownfall treasures. The reason being that the best items are bonus drops, so regardless of the drop rate, with enough people opening them, the value is diminished greatly. Toss in the fact that you get multiple bonus drops in one treasure opening, you basically need to get the very rare drop, and you better pray that it's a valuable piece for a popular hero. And of course, if you get the cosmically rare drop, then you just stop opening treasures because you won the mega grand prize. That's like opening a gamma gem Doppler knife. Oh, and tossing the ability to recycle duplicates into a treasure opening, yeah, values are super low for each drop, and it's for a reason. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because as far as this video series goes, we're trying to flip a profit or at least see which one has a better return, but that's thinking of it in a strictly monetary perspective. If you look at the return per treasure as a player perspective, you don't get much of anything, but the drops you want are always going to be affordable. So sure, you got these insane people chasing the cosmically rare drop, but in return you get the skins and the skin sets you want for the army at a heavily discounted price, and avoid opening treasures altogether is an option, which is great. Don't leave it up to RNG. Or even just do a combination of the two, like buy a few treasures in hopes you get the very rare drop for a real discount, and then if you don't, just buy exactly what you want for cheap, and it's probably less than 10 or so bucks, and that's a pretty fair price for a set you're going to use regularly. Round 2 for CS, we're hoping for something clutch with the clutch cases, hoping it lives up to its own name. After opening these treasures, I understand why the Dota economy never lifted off like CS. I do remember way back immortal items like the Pudge Dragonclaw hook were potential investment items or store of keep, or at least that's what the community was saying at that time. But even they basically stayed the same price after all these years. It was only a small bump, so it really was a store of keep. However, I do think Dota's loot system is actually really player friendly. In lieu of a booming economy, they went for the affordability angle. I can respect that, and to some extent wish CS was the same, because as nice as it is to have expensive skins, we will all almost never hold one in game. We're just lucky to come across a D-Lore or Medusa or whatever it is that you covet. You're probably not going to see it, maybe 1 out of every 100 games, if you're lucky. Next up, we got revolution cases for CS2. I do feel that the golds should be a bonus drop too for CS. It's too late now, they're not going to incorporate it, but it wouldn't have decreased the value too much if they did it. Let me know what you think. Do you wish CS had the gold drops to be a bonus as well? It would probably decrease the value of skins by a very small marginal amount. But anyways, I feel like CS is going to reach a point where new players will never be able to get older coveted items because of the price barrier. And even though it's all just cosmetic, it's also a part of the fun. But I have to admit, newer CS skins, including the weekly drops, are very pristine and very nice compared to that of the old weekly drops. So maybe there's that angle that players might not care as much. And look at this, we got a chance of getting the very rare Drow. And we did get the very rare Drow. What an amazing set, and it's such a great value for the price in the Steam market, or in this case, unboxing it. Alright, on to my luckiest case, unfortunately, the recoil case. I got 2 golds from this already, and of course each one was worth less than 200 bucks because they don't have good golds on this case. Okay, back to Dota. After opening so many Crownfall treasures, this spinning mechanism is getting a little annoying. It is a little less slot machine and more of a visual joyride carousel, but now I'm missing the anxiety-inducing tick 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 of the CS2 unboxing. The feeling of your heart rate getting jacked up as you hear the ticks slow down near a coveted gold, red, or even pink is a thrill ride that's just kinda not here. Yeah, I guess I kinda sound like an addict, but someone's gotta help me, right? Or maybe I don't need help. Alright, CS2 has been absolutely abysmal, but let's dare to dream with opening some more Dreams and Nightmare cases. I swear to God, these things are 99% nightmare fuel. Alright, we finally made it. It's the final round. I think based on the drow set, Dota is ahead by quite a bit, but overall we're still down. By the way, if you're watching and are a Dota fan and you want this drow set, please leave a comment on why you think drow is the best hard carry in the game. Also make sure to join my Discord. I'll eventually pick someone to win this set. Details will be in my Discord, so please go ahead and join and connect with me as well. So let's wrap up these last few treasures, and I'm pretty sure the drow will remain the top pull anyways, probably between both Dota and CS2. Okay, final round for CS2. We're going with fracture cases because to continue this series of CS versus insert hobby, I have to have a fracture in my skull and leaking brain fluid, but yet here I am continuing. Okay, favorite part of the video, which is recap time. We'll start with CS2. The cases I got for free from gameplay, or I traded for them. So either way, all from gameplay. But technically, they are worth $10.80 if I were to pay for them. Then you have 12 keys for roughly $265, and the total cost of the CS2 end was $42.60, or $31.80 if you exclude the case costs. The best item we got was a PP Bison Space Cat worth 55 cents. Our total value of unboxing was $2.40, meaning we got a total net loss of minus $40.88 or minus $30.08 if you exclude the cost of the cases. Now for Dota 2, we spent $26.75 on the Steam market to buy all 25 treasures. The best thing we got was obviously the drow set, worth about $10.18, which alone beats out the entire return from the CS2 end, and the total value of the unboxing for Dota was $16.56 for a total net loss of $10.19. So despite having a system that is not meant to be great on returns, Dota 2 still edged out CS2 in a crushing manner and took the win here. Okay, but we're not finished. We have one battle left for the Crownfall Treasures. There's a third Crownfall Treasure, and next time we're going to put it up against some more CS2 cases. We'll make it a little bit more of a variety. Hopefully it's more competitive. So stick around and let me know if you think Dota wins the next one or does CS2 make a comeback. Also, we do monthly giveaways and more, so make sure to be a subscriber, leave a like, and drop a comment because that's all you need to do to be eligible. Join my Discord, link in video description to learn more and connect with me. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Do tune into my other videos like CS2 vs Pokemon or CS2 vs Magic. Until then, take care and catch you next time.